COCOMI's Safe Manipur rally endorsing state's integrity draws over 1 lakh participants. 8 resolution passed to protect Manipur's territorial integrity. Despite government's prohibition, construction of bridge over Manipur River by Kuki miscreants near Eld Molnom village in Chandel district underway. Health Services Director Dr. O. Sanahanbi calls for concreted efforts from public to prevent youngsters from becoming victims of tobacco and tobacco products. And roof collapse at Delhi airport following heavy rain. 1 death, at least 8 injured. All flights to and fro from Terminal 1 suspended. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now, the news in details. Saved Manipur rally or Manipur Kanbakhongchat called by Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, COCOMI, drew massive support from state's integrity today. The rally saw a significant turnout of people from diverse communities and all walks of life across the state. The mass rally commenced from Thau ground in Thangmaiband this morning and concluded at Kumalam Park, where a public meeting was held. Leaders of civil society organizations made up by the members, senior citizens, youths, students and various prominent figures including Wangkai MLA Thangjam Arun Kumar and Kaishamthong MLA Nisikant Sapang participated in the rally. The rally route covers key areas including Nagamapal, BT Road, Kangla Western Gate, Khuyathong Traffic Point and North AOC, resonating with slogans endorsing Manipur's integrity and condemning divisive policies. Speaking to Impact News, participants emphasized the indomitable unity of Manipur and vehemently opposed any attempts to fragment the state or establish separate administration. They also called for the eradication of Kuki narco-terrorists from the region and abrogation of suspension of Operation Su, packed with Kuki militants. Following the rally, a public meeting convened at Kumalam Park where attendees collectively resolved to safeguard Manipur's territorial integrity and unity against external challenges.
Manipur si kaiba yade haibaduni Manipur kaibada aikhoi su yawi aikhoi gi su saruk ni elahum miyam oina kaiba yaroi haibaduni aikhoi su chapchaba masigi pandam gi matung ina chatkani haibaduni
ngasi Manipur thuaina silibise masi yaroi haibadu aikhoi gi apun gi sakta Manipur gi chingtam gi oiba ko yelom gi oiba dong sakta mache thugai chungya yaro haibagi adong lo santi gi khongchani lala se khoi mai bak ta yaroi mitai furup pu mokhin manghan ma yaroi emele yakhai asina asung lama Manipur se thugai ba yaroi haibase leiriba pangal lado leiriba shakti do season nagadabne habagi pandam madu da ai khoi wakhat chagani
chahi me helaba mathak sida makhoina kanai kano da lepke habdo khange aduga ngasi akhoi gi state ki power kaidobagi damak da moina phajalaga thami bano habdugi masigi question amasu akhoi center da hangdaningi
aduga India lainga ke longnam sason Manipur lainga na Manipur ki mara pai bi ima na kanglai ima sing isa sing na sugya ya ningre aduga amasong Manipur da ki NRC sima athuba matam da sana hanbiu
Manipur da ha gi phipam kari oidi education system adigi senbit loan loina fail oirabani mipum khudimak hingiba punsi haibase santi leba tangdu leita ba punsi edu phangdre.
Over 1 lakh people participated in the Manipur Kanbakhongchat or Safe Manipur rally organized by COCOMI today. The rally, which started from Thau ground, concluded at Kumalam Park, where a public meeting was held. Kokumi coordinator Thokchom Somorendro, along with leaders of like-minded civil society organizations, experts and citizens of Manipur, attended the meeting. During the meet, speakers addressed the ongoing unrest and violence in the state, which has persisted for over a year. They accused the government of India of adopting a double standard approach instead of resolving the prolonged crisis and stopping armed Kuki attacks on Meitei people. They reiterated that the current crisis in Manipur is a result of geopolitical issues. The meeting resulted in 8 key resolutions aimed at protecting Manipur's integrity, which are: Manipur cannot be disintegrated, protections of indigenous communities, removal of illegal immigrants and narco-terrorists, abrogation of suspension of Operation PAC with Kuki militants, implementation of NRC, protection of village volunteers, and no seizure of their weapons until peace and normalcy are restored in the state. Opposition to combing operation and a call to MLAs and ministers to come forward to support Manipur's integrity.
Illegal migrants Ratok Kinaba, NRC, Kudaka, Sanadaba, Center Abadi, State, Layak Anina, Habak Namakabadi, La Machinery Power, Punako Chindagi, Ulai, Lokopa Abadi, Domingo Percent of Yahweh. Mian Mil Point Laiba, MLM Tesina, Mating Laina, Manipur Kanba, Kanaba, Tontorabadi.
Kwaramban Imam Market appeared deserted today as the Saved Manipur rally called by Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity (KOCOMI) took place this morning. Except for pharmacies, shops at the 3 Kwaramban Imam markets, Pongna and Thangal Bazaar and Nagamapal area were closed. Women market vendors ceased their work to join the rally, which significantly restricted traffic movement. The rally started from Thau Ground, passed through Kwaramban over bridge and proceeded to Kangla Western and Northern Gate. Security forces maintained strict vigil to prevent any untoward incidents, ensuring the rally remained peaceful. Construction of a bridge by members of Kuki community over the Manipur River near K. Molnum village in Chandal district is progressing despite repeated seized work orders issued by the state government. Residents of Sero deployed drones to scout the area and detected ongoing constructions of activities. The drone footage revealed that a makeshift quarter has been built to shelter workers near the construction site. Bamboo planks are being used to facilitate movement above the water surface for work on the pillars. Although 2 previously washed-away pillars remained in place due to the high water level, it is worth recalling that on March 21st, Chandal DC issued an order to hold all construction works immediately. Following this, combined teams from the Kakching District Police, Chandal District Police and Central Forces have visited the site on numerous occasions to enforce the seized work order. However, construction continues unabated in anticipation to potential violence in the area, which is being guarded by 37 Assam Rifles. Kakching DC has imposed CRPC 144 in Sero and Sugno. Director of Directorate of Health Services Manipur, Dr. Osana Hanbi, called for concreted efforts from the public to prevent youngsters from becoming victims of tobacco and tobacco products. He appeals came during the World No Tobacco Day 2024 observance held today at the auditorium of Janims in Porampart, Imphal. Directorate of Health Services and State Health Society National Health Mission Manipur jointly organized the event. During her address, Dr. Sana Hanbi emphasized the harmful effects of tobacco use on individuals' health. The financial condition of family and society as a whole. She noted that despite the existence of various acts and rules designed to curb tobacco consumption globally, these measures have not been fully effective. Other dignitaries present at the observance included Janim's Medical Superintendent Dr. K.H. Lokeshwar, Director of Health Services, Additional Director Dr. Chambo Gonmei, top officials of the Health Department and Janim staff and students.
Particularly the young children da kuina focus tawri base kegino haitara gadi adolescents ki magi characteristic to adugi matungina experimentation risk taking behavior aduna lead tawrakanda magi kenosi start to hidoine ba aduga any lifestyle any habit attitude in akoigi missing da tawra ibase during adolescence ngata develop tawkibane ba akoigi behavior haitare adagi attitude haitare aduna angang singse akoina expose tawdringe da protect hoba darkar oi have maruaina sigi akoigi awareness haitare ko angang singse kamaina protect tawdagi have sigi public awareness create tawna bagi damaktane.
Unidentified individuals hurled an explosive at the residence of 50-year-old Ilangbom Brojendro, Managing Director of Salai in Kashamthong, Ilangwam Lekai, around 11 p.m. last night. Fortunately, no casualties have been reported from the incident site. Speaking to the media, local residents R.K. Indra condemned the action, expressing concern over the fear instilled in the community, especially during a time when the entire state is gripping by violence. Indra questioned the motives behind the incident and called for an end to such activities, emphasizing that all matters can be resolved peacefully and in a civilian manner.
Mafam marang khangdana bol mangchamba praja miyam da aki akhang pi bache asi tawhanjaning de haina matung da su tawbiganu moina apamba do leiriba akhoigi nupi lekai ama leirabadi nupi lukki maira pai bi khangde ama khangde leiribani club leiribani adaidu da hana tanabi raga pau pibi raga akhoi sigum mi sina sumaina akhoi nungaina dabale sigi je compromise songta tawbina ba sinbiu haiba wai do thabira magadi yamna penjaga dabani aduna tana makhoina bom lang chandana ki khang pi bache akhoi thawai hakjang yauna praja ama oina akhoi
A combined team of Kaching District Police and A26 Battalion BSF personnel conducted a coordinated search operation in the Lafupatera area today. The operation, which took place between 7 a.m. and 8:15 a.m., was carried out under the overall supervision of SP Thokchom Vikramjit, Additional SP Operation Kaching District Binoy Chongtham, the Kaching District Commando Unit Officer in Charge Chabungbam Subold, and personnel of A26 BSF Battalion. During the operation, the security forces searched approximately 40 houses and verified 120 individuals. No arrests were made and no weapons were recovered during the operation. Combined team of 15 Assam Rifle and Manipur Police led by Kaching District Commando Unit Officer in Charge Subedar Soraisam Birla recovered weapons during a combing operation in the Singtomd village under Sugno police station last evening. The operation, supervised by Kaching District Additional SP Operation Binoy Chongtham, was conducted under the overall supervision of Kaching District SP Thokchom Vikramjit and 28th Sector Assam Rifle Commandant Brigadier Gaurav Kapoor. The joint team, comprising personnel from the 15 Assam Rifle, Sugno Police Station and Kaching District Commando Unit, recovered one country-made explosive pipe launcher Pompey, 2 3/6 HE hand grenade with detonator and fuse, 1 bulletproof vest, 1 combat shirt and 1 plastic bag. The severe hailstorm that swept across the state on the 5th of May this year caused widespread destruction, particularly to houses with tin roofing sheets. In the aftermath, the Manipur government announced aid to storm-affected families. However, a victim of the hailstorm, 72-year-old Kundongbam RK from Hairok Part 1, Haitupokpi Leikai in Hairok constituency is yet to receive the promised tin roofing sheet for repairing his damaged house. Speaking to media, Kundongbam's RK's wife, Bino, expressed her distress over the situation. She explained that her husband, who used to ride a rickshaw to support their family of 4 children, has fallen sick and weak, making it impossible for him to work. Bino herself is unable to work due to a recent illness. The family is currently supported by their daughter, one of whom works at a brick farm while the other weaves to make ends meet. Despite their efforts, they cannot afford to buy new tin roofing sheet. Bino has urged the government to expedite the provision of the roofing sheet to help their family repair their damaged home.
Yung community people come to we go survive going atola tang going in Tambiramba. As you may have honorable. Ado Tazata community, go yung jibu Kachina like Taramijibu. Didn't hold time Tarimatra, more Taramija, Masa Hoyan Tab. All this home to hive now. Kachina and Tabi didn't hold time Tabibane, Mazito Wigano. Jing Virula, Horum Tragedy, the Lozeroya, Inga Haim. The Lozeroya, I young a picnic horror, I didn't to Pyro. Tiếng Trung cây chu ngom chu đặc lệ, amad hari kan amte thau sabi tre, thadre me Trung cây chu phang chu loi hukatan tham lệ, sing ne sak thongam na tay sa tre phang tumpham amta lei tre huji, kanada kari har ni sakana kharam mating bag biyo ko da mien seng biduna, akoi baba gi na ta tre sige kitang yeng biduna pencil amtang happy duna, kitang upay oina.
Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on the collapse of roof at Delhi airport, which killed 1 person and injured at least 8 people. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Adom kalengi may samaragda asumna humay humaga layba pambibra. Natraga asumna nungay ni AC manungda relax tawraga adom Delhi thabak tawba pambibra. Asumna relax oina thabak tawbining labadi mezo hapta AC brand makal suna laizare loan gi khudong sabasu laizagani. Akupa marol gi damak lengsan biraksi mezo haf kay sampat konjing hazari lekay Pojit Sangay Express.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin, and moving on with our bulletin. Delhi residents experience a much-needed respite from the sweltering heat on Friday, with heavy rain accompanied by thunderstorm and lightning. However, the adverse weather also brought a significant disruption, particularly at Delhi airport. A portion of the roof at Terminal 1 collapsed around 5:30 a.m., resulting in 1 dead and 8 injuries. Several cars were also damaged by the debris. Due to the incident, all departing flights from Terminal 1 were temporarily suspended. Indigo announced on social media that all its flights to and from Terminal 1 were cancelled. This has led to flight cancellation at Delhi as passengers are not able to enter the Terminal 1. The airline stated that passengers already inside the terminal will be able to board their plane's flights, but those with flights later in the day will be offered alternatives. The heavy rain caused water logging in several areas in Delhi NCR. The Indian Meteorological Department IMD has released a 7th-day weather forecast for Delhi, predicting generally cloudy skies with varying levels of rainfall and strong wind. The Delhi Fire Services responded swiftly to the roof collapse. Dispatching 3 fire tender to the scene. Passengers are advised to check with their airlines for updates on flight status and alternative arrangements. In honor of its 40th anniversary, Manipur University Commerce Department will celebrate its Ruby Jubilee on July 1st. The celebration will also feature the 8th annual NEI-CMA Conference cum International Seminar. Speaking to media, convener of the 2-day seminar, Ahibam Rajmani stated that the department will celebrate by facilitating 40 alumni and planting geotag fruit-bearing trees saplings within the department's campus, and suggestions will be shot from the alumni for improvement of the department. The 8th annual NEI-CMA conference will take place on July 2nd and 3rd. It will include a 2-day seminar themed India towards a $7 trillion economy by 2030. Delegations from Japan, Nepal, Shillong, Guwahati, as well as scholars from different parts of India and the Northeast will attend. A total of 130 papers will be presented, with the best paper receiving a cash award. Rajmani pointed out that the seminar aims to increase the popularity of commerce education among the public, particularly students in the state. Head of the Commerce Department, Nongmai Themd Tejmani, was also present during the announcement.
Manipur da loinana North East India da di tongan Bharat ke tei state singa changdam naru matam da khajitang sothana lairi commerce education asi khwaidagi popularity oba subject ne ko gi Delhi de yengbiu Mumbai de yengbiu Chennai de yengbiu angang si ek matric se pass obaga ma si kadai da ming chan gade gaina thirakpo matam da commerce ana preference pi aba ko Sri Ram College of Commerce hire si 100% cut off rate lai aba lairi ba du ma subject na ona taina da Manipur da natragana North East la ko matam da di sumnagi 50% natragana 45% lai ga khalle aba masigi kari tawgino parents sing awareness what padagira natraga satra sing sina mamutana khangda badaira haibna chingmadu ekoina haiba commerce education chi ekoina popularity khatang ohen batara gadi madu tamna madugi maiwona madi olakpang badra haibagi pandam du ekoina tuna na ekoina numisida koi thorang tawjabani.
27th memorial event of Samomd Kriti was observed today at Kriti Ningshin Kubam in Kamong Maishnam Lekai, Imphal West District. The event, organized by Samomd Kriti Death Anniversary Observation Committee, Nambold Kamong Maishnam Lekai, so locals from Kamong and individuals from various parts of the state gathered to pay tribute to the late leader. Speaking to media, committee convener Samomd Nabakumar highlighted Samomd Kriti's sacrifice for the motherland, noting that he laid down his life at Singjumai in 1978. The memorial event served as a reminder of Kriti's vision for a peaceful and prosperous Manipur. A team from the Manipur High Court, led by Chief Justice Siddharth Mridul, visited Chandal district to inspect the district court complex yesterday. The inspection team included Justice A. Bimold, A. Guneshwar, Gaifusilu, officials of Manipur High Court and members of High Court Bar Association, Manipur members. They assisted the ongoing restoration work and evaluated the current infrastructure of the Chandal court complex. Old Jiribam United Club Association Ajuka provided study materials to students of Jiribam who are shelter in different relief camps set up in the district. The study materials were sourced with the monetary aid of 26,000 rupees provided by Managing Committee of Pari Imom Sindam Sangh. In a similar note, Manipur Sahitya Parishad, Hojai Assam and writers of Manipur Jiribam handed over monetary aid to Liting, which is the union of civil society organizations and organizations of Jiribam, for relief assistance to the violence-hit residents of the district. For the third time, Arambai Tengold conducted a voluntary blood donation camp at opened Haino Makong Air Eco Park in Saiton today. Unit 57 Arambai Tengold, Vishnupur Unit and RIMS Blood Bank jointly organized the camp. Arambai Tengold members gave blood at the camp. In memory of his guardian, Laipubam Ongbi Purnimashi's 4th death anniversary, Samurai Latpum Bipin Sharma dedicated a lunch program for the residents of Kongba Nongthombam Leikai Old Age Home. Assam Rifle observed the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking with widespread activities across Manipur yesterday. The observance was held under the aegis of Headquarters Inspector General Assam Rifle, IGAR South, Press note from the IGAR South highlighted the significant achievement in their ongoing efforts to combat drug abuse and illicit trafficking. It says this year alone, contraband items worth approximately 840 crore rupees have been seized and around 2,029 acres of poppy plantation were identified and 1,782 acres of poppy cultivation were destroyed. Now the news from the world of sports. South Africa will face off against India at the final of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup co-hosted by West Indies and USA. The match will be played at the Kensington Oval, Barbados tomorrow evening at 8 a.m. At the semi-final match played yesterday, India defeated England and South Africa defeated Afghanistan. Uruguay and Panama beat their opponents in their respective matches of the ongoing Copa America 2024 hosted by United States today. Uruguay drubbed Bolivia 5-0 at MetLife Stadium. Panama defeated host USA 2-1 at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. For the winner, Cesar Blackman and Jose Fazadro secured 1 goal each, and Florent Balogun secured the lone goal of the losing team. Colombia and Costa Rica will face off at 3:30 a.m. and Paraguay will face Brazil at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Kokomis saved Manipur rally endorsing state's integrity drew over 1 lakh participants. Aid resolution passed to protect Manipur territorial integrity. Despite government's prohibition, construction of breach of a Manipur river by Kuki miscreants near El Molnom village in Chandel district underway. Health Services Director Dr. Osana Hanbi calls for concreted efforts from public to prevent youngsters from becoming victims of tobacco and tobacco products. And roof collapse at Delhi airport following heavy rain. 1 dead, at least 8 injured. All flights to and from the Terminal 1 suspended. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Another resource plan Imphal Imphal TV